Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to continue talking about our program design, the kettlebell, the two-hand club, and we are going to add the mace. In a previous video, we had talked about this, probably my favorite form of training and program design that we have out there. Kettlebells on 2 days a week, running on a heavy light cycle, determining our kettlebell movements by what we want to accomplish. If you have a specific sport, we would pick our kettlebell movements based on that. And then having our two-hand club program running 2 other days a week with, once again, a light and a heavy variable. Light being lighter weight or higher complexity, heavy being a heavier weight or lower complexity. This strategy is probably the best strategy for getting the most athletic benefit in the least amount of time with the least amount of equipment in the least amount of space, and recording it all so you actually know you're getting better. In a previous video, we had filled in these other 3 days a week with either joint mobility or kinesiology yoga from Flo Shallow that is operated under the tutelage of Summer Huntington. Tutelage, great word. If you're not going to do that, then what I would do is I would make this mace, or hydro core. Mace and hydro. And then this one over here would be rest. Because we should all rest 1 day a week. It's really hard for some of us to do because we like to do stuff all the time. But we need to actively try to just not do stuff 1 day a week so we don't beat the crap out of ourselves and eventually break everything in our body. Now let's think about this. Kettlebells, heavy weight, lower complexity, club, medium weight, medium complexity, mace, lightweight, high complexity, or hydro core, lightweight, high complexity. It's freezing out here right now, so my hydro core is living a quiet life right now because I don't want to bring it out here because it's 15 degrees and it'll freeze solid, and I don't know. I like my hydro core. I want to save it for the summer. So we're doing a lot of mace. But think about mace being set up with a lightweight, a 10 to 15 pound mace compared to a 25 pound club, compared to a 20 to 24K kettlebell. Heavy, medium, light. Heavy, medium, light. We're doing a wave. Inside of that wave, there are separate waves because there's a lot of waves. Heavy, light, light, heavy. And you could do the same thing with your mace and your hydro core on these 2 days. You don't have to. If you're feeling really beat up, just keep this as light, light. Think of this as brain training. You're getting out, you're moving your body, you're adding complexity, you're learning how to do things, but it's not going to beat the crap out of you. This is the specifically don't beat the crap out of yourself day on Wednesday and Saturday. We're moving, we're operating, our muscles are being refreshed through movement, but we are not trying to tear them up. This is very different than, say, bodybuilding strategies or something like that, where the goal is to stress the muscle fibers and get really sore. With this program, we're kind of trying to avoid soreness in general by operating on this wave so that we can continue to improve instead of having to take downtime. Bodybuilders would do it a different way. They would have, a leg day, an upper body day, or a push day and a pull day, and they would cycle back and forth, and they would have a push day and a push day and a pull day and a pull day. There are a billion ways that bodybuilders do that in order to survive it and continue to train 6 days a week. They just separate off full sections of the body. Because we're not really separating out sections of the body, we're not doing that. We are waving the intensity this other way. Think about mace as being a version of joint mobility, often the way I teach it. You could just jack it way up. You could take all the mace series that I've done, which is really designed for a light mace for more recovery and brain training, and you could jack it up and you could do it with a 25 pound mace and it would be super duper ridiculously hard. And that's fine, you can do that too. The point of the Tetris of training as an idea is that we are always trying to go up and go down in order to keep training. We're trying to avoid injury and keep training because we're considering it a skill. You guys coming out? ponies. We are considering training a skill. So we are trying to improve our numbers every day a little bit. And we're trying to improve our numbers every day and continue to go up. This is all based on data collection. If you're not writing it down, this strategy does not work well at all. Heavy, medium, light, heavy, medium, light, off. A wave that cycles through and through forever. And we're being attacked by vicious ponies. And the pony's going right in the camera. Okay, good stuff. This has been Mark Wildman from Wildman Athletica.